Today, I'm making a fresh yet hearty chicken salad loaded with chicken, garbanzo beans, onions, and grapes. It's blended together in a creamy yet tangy mayo mustard lemon dressing. Serve it with a side of chips or even atop a bun with a pickle. You've got sunshine on a plate. Hi, I'm Elizabeth, and on this channel, we'll start by cooking a meal. At the end, we'll sit down and count the carbs. I'd love for you to join me. Let's get started. Prepare your chicken. I'm heating up leftover frozen chicken breast pieces in my air fryer. Use any method that works for you. By the way, this is a great recipe for using up leftover chicken. Chop your cooked chicken into bite-sized pieces. When done, let it cool in the fridge while you prepare the rest of the dish. Grapes. Rinse, pluck off the vine, cut into bite-sized pieces. I'm using a red onion because it adds color to the salad. Slice and dice. Spinach, because I like to sneak in vegetables where I can, plus it adds color. Stack a few leaves together, roll up, and then cut into julienne pieces. Turn the cutting board 90 degrees and cut into even smaller pieces. That spinach, with all of its vitamins and goodness, is now hidden in the salad. The sauce has virtually no carbs, so I'm measuring with my taste buds and my heart, as well as by the volume of the salad contents that need to be covered. Mayonnaise, lemon juice, mustard, a little bit of Jarlic just to give the sauce an added zing, salt and pepper. Stir it all together and give it a taste. The sauce amounts are in the full recipe in the comments. You are ready to start creating the salad. Chicken goes in, spinach, onions, garbanzo beans that have been rinsed and drained, grapes. Mix it all together. Add in the sauce and give it a good stir. This salad is delicious on a bun, but you will need to count the carbs if doing that, and if you are celiac, make sure that bun is gluten-free. Add some chips and a pickle spear. This was another dinner winner. Before I begin the actual carb count, let me say that I am not a medical professional. I am just a human being who happens to wear my pancreas in my pocket. I also happen to have years of living with type 1 diabetes. I was diagnosed in 1964. If you do have a medical question, please consult your diabetic care team. Let's begin that carb count. There will be some math involved, but don't worry, it's not that hard. The chicken breast had 0 grams of carbohydrates per serving. The chickpeas had 8 grams of carbs per serving. The grapes had another 8 grams of carbs. The red onion had 1 gram. The spinach had 0. The sauce, the mayo had 0 grams. The mustard had 0 grams. The lemon juice had 1 gram. The Jarlic had 0 grams, and the salt and pepper had 0 grams. Then on the side, the chips had 15 grams per serving. The pickle had 0 grams. And if you decide to eat this on a bun, you could easily add another 40 grams of carbohydrates per the bun that you eat. I actually only ate the chips. I did not eat the bun. So you add all this column up minus the bun, and you come up with 33 grams of carbs per serving. Once you have the final carb count for your serving, you will need to divide this number by your carb ratio number. For instance, if I use my carb ratio of 1 to 15, 33 divided by 15 is equal to 2.2 units of insulin needed to keep my blood glucose within a normal range. Happy carb counting, and remember, my fellow type 1s, counting carbs so our pancreas doesn't have to, one meal at a time.